Hello everybody. Well, today we're going to be using modelling clay, and I thought I'd make a pot because we want to have pots and pots of fun. I bought this block of modelling clay during a visit to Greece. Now it's terracotta, and sometimes you have to put it in an oven, but this time we don't. It air dries, which means as soon as the clay comes out of the packet, you have to be pretty quick to make it. Otherwise, it's going to dry and harden just in the normal air in your room. Now, to open it, you need a pair of scissors, so get mommy or daddy to help you with that. Okay, so let's see how this opens up. There's not much of a smell of it. It's a lovely colour, look at it. Terracotta is what you might find some of your garden plants are in pots outside. It's a very durable substance, but it also breaks very easily once it hardens. So we'll put that to the side. Now you can like rip it up and sort of, it's quite malleable, which means it's quite easy to mould. So there's a picture here of a pot. There's also a flower. Now I thought that might be a bit too intricate for me to make. So I'm going to have a go at the little pot. So I think what I need to do is to get it moulded into maybe a square first of all. Oh look how my hands are. You're going to have to use lots of soap and water after this if you do it. So let's mould it into the shape first of all of what our pot might look like without the middle taken out. Now I've got a bread knife here. Again, be very careful if you're using something like this. It's not got any sharp blades, so it should be sort of fairly safe to use. I get mommy and daddy to help at all times. Okay, so I've got that into like a fairly nice little shape now. Now what I want to do is to start moulding the inside of it. And this is where the sides will start to move out. So you can see that it's almost coming to shape already. Look at that. I might not even need the knife, to be honest. This is quite easy. I was thinking it might be quite difficult to mould, but it is very, very easy indeed. Now you might watch on a TV show someone at a potter's wheel where there's water going round. You don't need anything like that for this. And if there's any little bits that look as though that they're broken, you can just go over with your fingers like this and smooth it all out. Look at that. So when this is done, you could use it to hold maybe a little plant or maybe somewhere to put your keys or bits and pieces, little odds and ends in. Don't dig down too deep, otherwise you will come through the bottom. Now this is when I might just use this knife to smooth things over. Anything that is still looking a little bit uneven, you can just use your fingers to mould it back into shape. And it doesn't have to be perfect because it's what you want. That's what matters. So I'm going to smooth all around like this. It's almost like icing a cake. Now this bit looks a little bit lopsided, so while it's still soft enough, I'm going to just let that come up a little bit. And there we have it, my finished pot. But we can't use it until it has dried. So come back later in the program and we'll see how it's turned out.
Hello, do you want to find out more about terracotta? Well, terracotta was the material used to construct the terracotta army. The tomb containing the Terracotta Army was found in March 1974 when farmers drilling a well discovered a subterranean chamber. They were in the tomb of the first Qin Emperor, Qin Shi Huang. These archaeologists later found the army of some 8,000 life-size terracotta soldiers, being the most significant archaeological excavation of the 20th century and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The Terracotta Army is no doubt a must-see for every visitor to Xin. They are now displayed in a live museum built on the site, officially named Emperor Qin Shi Huang's Mausoleum Site Museum. Hello, we are going to learn how to tell the time again. This is our clock. And the big hand and the little hand is on the 12. Do we know what time that is? It's 12 o'clock. And underneath the clock is a cup of tea. And some lovely biscuits to have with it.
Some of us can be very shy. Some of us can be very susceptible. Our little friend here, Monkey, is a very shy little monkey. He doesn't speak, isn't that right? He's never spoken, we've never heard his voice. That means that he could be very susceptible to strangers. Here's Paul with a cautionary tale.
If a stranger approaches you in a car, you must never go with that stranger. They have taught you that in school, but I thought that it's appropriate to reiterate that message to you today.
And as for our little monkey here, someone's coming over who looks as though that he might have an ulterior motive. Our monkey doesn't know what to say, but the hippo does.
Hello? You look like a very nice little monkey. Why don't you come and play with me?
The monkey doesn't know what to do. But luckily he's not always alone because he always has a guardian angel monkey looking out for him. This is Tristan.
Hello! I'm bigger than this one, so I'm not going to allow any bully to come in because I will protect my little monkey friend, even if he doesn't speak.
Well done, Tristan.
Oh, thanks.
You too.
Hey, come back.
Bye-bye.
Hello everyone. I'm back with my terracotta pot. I thought I'd leave it outside because the chillier air might help it dry a bit quicker. And I'm very pleased to say that it's ready. And look, I am going to use it to put my keys in to keep them safe, and I will always know that they are there. We'll see you next time. Bye.